Hey, this is Bradley J. Welcome to another edition of StreamYard, or as I like to call it, In the Studio with Bradley J. And, an event that I'm becoming very familiar with is about to take place. That's the 2023 Topeka Polar Plunge. And, I know a little about the event, but I have two guests that know a lot about the event. First, I want to bring on Brent from Special Olympics. And, Brent, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am good. Are you psyched for the Polar Plunge?
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys having us on to talk about it. But yeah, we're really excited. It's coming up here, man. It's about a week and a half away. So
I know I'm getting my body prepared because once I said I was going to do the Polar Plunge, every year it comes up. Lindsay Gutierrez is in my face saying, "You're doing it again, right?" And I'm like, I got to now. And I want to bring up a guy who maybe has done the Polar Plunge, one of the athletes, Josh.
Good morning, Bradley J. It's always great to be on here with you to talk about Special Olympics Kansas.
Well, Josh, it's always glad to hear you, man. Have you ever participated in the event? Have you did the plunge?
I have actually done it once in a toga, and it was really cold.
Wait,
so
wait,
I've
wait.
been.
You did it in a toga?
Uh-huh.
That is awesome because every year I go out, I see the costumes that people come up with, and they are amazing. So tell me a little bit about the costume contest, Josh, and have you ever done it before?
I have not, but our costume contests are really pretty cool. I mean, people come out to the nines on the outfits, and this year it's kind of a rockin' plunge, so you can dress up as your favorite rock star and play your air guitars and all that good stuff. And we also have we have best costume for individual and group, and then we also have our top fundraising individual and group. And then we also have team with the most participants. So those are the contests that we usually run at our polar plunges.
And it's always so fun when you get more people involved. So it's so great to have a costume contest with the most participants. Now, you said it's a rock star type of deal. Josh, I got to ask you, if you were going to dress up as your favorite rock star, do you have one and who would it be?
Oh, man, I don't know. I've got so many. It's hard for me to pick one.
You could come dressed as all of them, and then we could try to guess which rock star you're trying to be. The Polar Plunge, getting ready to be. Brent, I want to ask you, first of all, where is the Polar Plunge going to be taking place, and what time does it start?
yeah, it's gonna be at the Crestview Community Center, and registration will start at about 9 o'clock. And then we will have a cornhole tournament at 10 a.m. and then 11:45. We'll have the costume contest and hand out our awards. And then everybody's going to be able to jump in the cold water at noon.
So does everybody get to go at the same time, or is it kind of like it has been? Everyone forms a line and then they go in one after the other?
Yeah, it'll be more like that. Our tank will be kind of a small tank that the Shawnee Heights Fire District is providing for us. And so it'll kind of just be one after another.
So I got to ask, do you put a temperature gauge in the water to let us know how cold or warm the water is, or do I just have to like jump in and then, go from there?
Well, we have done that in the past. I know Kansas City was like 31 degrees last weekend. And so, yeah. And so I would not be surprised if we did tell you, just so you could think about it before you hopped in there.
It made me shiver just when you said 31 degrees. I was like, oh, but you know what? It's for a great cause. It's for Special Olympics, and the athletes are so much fun to hang out with. They're starting to get to know me a little bit better because it's just when you meet people, it's for that first time you really don't know about them. But as I've gone to different events, and like I love it because Josh and I have gotten to know each other pretty well, and I loved it. We saw each other, we were like hello, we hugged, and then Josh said, I have something for you, Bradley J. And I was like, Josh, what do you got for me? And he handed me his business card. And so
Yeah.
I still have that. And so one of these days, Josh, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to call you and we're going to talk business because of that business card, man. It is so fantastic to meet everybody. And I know the cornhole tournament is a big deal. I tried to get in on that last year, but all the teams were full. I don't know if I could get a teammate I need a teammate though, if I'm going to play in this, right?
Well, actually, so the cool thing about this is that you can just sign up as a solo. And we actually would encourage you to sign up as a solo. so that you can come and you can be partners with one of our athletes. We'd really love to partner people with our athletes, and I know that they enjoy that too. Actually, Josh is going to be one of our cornhole players. Currently, we're pretty low on our numbers for cornhole, so get signed up. We need you to get signed up so that we can have a cornhole tournament.
There we go. I'm going to do it. Josh, are you a pretty good partner?
I'm okay at it. Not the greatest.
Yeah, you and me have something in common, man. I like to think I'm really good, but yeah, I'm just kind of a so-so player. Now, Brent, what if someone doesn't want to take the plunge or isn't able to? They want to, but they can't do it. Is there a way they can still come out and support the plungers?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so you can do a couple of different things. We also call them chickens if they don't want to take the plunge. I am a chicken. I've never taken it, and I'm not really looking forward to ever having to take it. So, but yeah, so people can come out and they could set up their own fundraising page on our Facebook page and still raise funds for us. It helps us raise awareness. Also, you can share that on your Facebook page, whatever. If you just go to our website, get signed up that way, or you can donate to another plunger. Our plungers, most of them are doing their own fundraising page as well. If you go to our website, you can see all of those. There are teams on there. You can get signed, or you can help that way by doing that, or you can just come out, cheer. You can participate in the fun run. You can participate in, the cornhole tournament. Whatever you want to do to just be helpful to help us get the word out there and raise awareness for Special Olympics, and also help us raise funds.
It is a lot of fun, man. That was a question I was going to ask you, Brent. I was going to be like, have you ever done the plunge? But now we know. Now we know. Hey, so are you saying I can't talk you into it? We can't go in like arm in arm?
Well, I'll be honest with you. One of the things I hate the most out of anything is cold water.
Cold water,
So,
yeah.
like, I don't even like swimming during the summertime. I think though that somebody probably could talk me into doing it sometime for our athletes, just because they mean so much to me. So I'm sure at some point I'll probably do it.
You'll do it. Yeah, I hear that's you're exactly how I was. I was like, no way, cold water, not for me, man. I gotta have my shower nice and toasty when I go in. And but once I did it, and then you're around the athletes and you're hearing them and they're cheering you on, it gets you through the water and back out. Now, Josh, with all this money that's raised for Special Olympics, where does it go? Where does the money go?
Okay, so it stays here at Special Olympics Kansas, and it helps us with our medals and awards and anything related for Special Olympic events here in Kansas.
And it's a great way. It's a great way to raise money, man. The Polar Plunge. To wrap this up, Brent, where do people go to register and sign up?
Yeah, you can go to soks.org/polar plunge. On that website, you'll be able to scroll down. We have all of our polar plunges on there. You click on Topeka, click on join or register, and then it allows you to decide, do you want to take the plunge? Do you want to do the fun run? Do you want to do all three with the cornhole tournament? Whatever you want to do, we would love to have you out there supporting our athletes and just really enjoying the community event that we're bringing to Topeka.
Brent, thank you so much, man. The 2023 Topeka Polar Plunge, Saturday, March 4th at 9 a.m., Crestview Community Center. Come on by, support the athletes, meet the athletes. You're instantly going to become friends with these athletes. They're fantastic people, and they're fantastic to hang around. And I have so much fun. It puts a big smile on my face when I'm out there. So Brent and Josh, thank you so much again for coming on, talking about the 2023 Topeka Polar Plunge. And I got to come up with a rock and roll costume. So Josh, if you have any ideas on who I should be as a rock star, let me know, man. Let me know.
Sure, Bradley J. Will do.
We appreciate it. Thanks for having us on.
Thanks for having us, Bradley J.
Hey, thank you, man. We'll talk soon.